go!
Hello, and welcome back, guys. Stock Gaming back. Oh, and it stopped raining. As soon as I go live, it stops raining. Lovely. Anyways, welcome. We're back on all the mods 10 to the sky. Yes, we are in the sky doing the Skyblock thing for the moment. Now, what I've been working on, we got a little freeze there. What I've been working on, I've upgraded. You remember where I made too many of these sieves? Well, I put them to use and I made a couple more. And we've upgraded since to the flint. We're doing the flint thing. And pretty soon we're going to be doing the iron and then try to get the gold today at least. But I wanted to show you what I was working on. And to do so, if you can see my little image up here, I'm going to push a button. And it's a macro, you know, no hands. You can, you know, I have a Razer keyboard, so I can set up multiple commands and macros and stuff. And this just makes it so much easier to be able to just do this and walk away, go make a sandwich, or, you know, play with a cat, whatever. This way, I don't have to look at this like I'm doing right now for an hour. Now, as you can see at the bottom, it is filling up with stone mainly. And once it gets to our hand, it will actually stop, because you have to have open hand for this to work. But let's go ahead and stop this. And you can see what we got here. Now, one good way to do this is, oh yeah, and by the way, I took the garden down since it wasn't that big of a deal, and we're going to store stuff in here for now. And we were supplied with all these barrels or crates or whatever you want to call them. But if we go here and we hit shift and hit K, boom, it just made all that cobble. Now, if we go to the blackstone, do the same thing, shift K, basalt, same thing, andesite, which is why I was doing this, because we want this andesite, because it's going to be very important here coming up. Here's more deep slate. We've got some diorite. We've got some granite. I think that's pretty much it with this right now. Basalt, granite, yeah, andesite. Yeah, that's just the leftovers we have. But we can put this back in here. We will take this. Now, I noticed hammer. Yesterday, if you notice, whenever I was combining the cobblestone, well, I tried it with the regular hammer and it didn't work, but I didn't pay attention. We do have compressed hammers, which are 9 hammers in total, which is what we need to make. Believe it or not, let's go ahead and get some sticks like so, and we're going to make 9 hammers. There we go. Do this. Okay, let's make 9 hammers. Well, 1, 2, they don't stack, which is unfortunate. There we go. Okay, dump the rest. Let's go ahead and make this. Kaboom, and we have one of those. Now, if we go here, we should be able to shift click it, and we made 15 cobblestone blocks, as you can see here. Now, if we go like so and stack these, and place them out. We take our hammer and do the vein mine thing, or whatever that's called on here, and break it. And it just made the gravel. And it's 9 blocks of gravel in one. If we go up here and then do shift, we get all that back. It's a lot easier than doing, what is it, 2.5 stacks like that. And we go over here. Let's put our stuff away real quick. Our wood, let's put that up. There we go. Come over here and do this number. Boom. Now, if we wanted to do this again, we could have made it into sand, which I did do some sand and I did do some dust. But as you can see, it goes through this so much faster. And I'm probably lost some of the stuff off the side. As you can see, we did get quite a few off just that little bit of time. Our main one is iron chunks. Thought I got more iron in this 19, but I guess I didn't. We got gold, all this stuff. Now, if we look in our quest, let's go over here to the first one. Yes, I got a lot of stuff that I just did. Also, the hammer thing, I just did that. So we've did the dust. So I'm going to go ahead and go through this with you guys. Did the sand. Did the compressed gravel. And it gives us some compressed sand, which is good. The flint, we've already done that. I've already upgraded. And it gave us 4 more. I should have paid attention to that. Got our hammer, which gives us a compressed iron hammer, which is interesting. Our next thing on this list we should do is the leaves. And flint's shears, which is not too bad. Let's go ahead and dump this stuff into here for now. Also, see if we can get everything into here. Like so. We have... Let's go ahead and put this and this, that in there. We'll have to repair that. There's our flint, and I probably should, let's go ahead and do this real quick. I made one of these. There was something interesting that happened with this. It wouldn't let me break anything until I used the other tools, which is very odd. Yeah. Anyways, let's place that right here. All this will change eventually anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Oops. Let's make a couple of those. So I'm sure they're going to go fast. And we have leaves all up, well, we did have. There's some over here. There we go. We have leaves. That gets done with this quest. Gives us some more and more saplings. And our next thing is to work on this. So we get water. I have plenty of water here. Well, I don't know. Yeah, this is pretty much a supply of water, right? Yeah. But we need to make that anyway. So let's go back to that and look one more time. And we need to make this. So let's go ahead and hit A on this. Let's get rid of these two. Oops. Go into here, which we need to do some stuff with that. Okay, go like that. And we could probably use these for another project coming up. And I don't want to give that away just yet. So let's go ahead and put that right there for now. And the leaves that we did get, we'll go ahead and start plopping them in there. As you can see, it's breaking down and it's becoming water. You know, even though we got water right here, it is what it is. Okay, so we're done with this. We got another one, more leaves. Yay. Put another one down there. Let's go ahead and fill this up with more. There we go. Let's see what our next project is on here. Which I want to get into is right here. We've got this. So our next thing is to make a squeezer. And which is not too big of a deal right here. It's just that big iron block. Which actually let's put this on here. And let's put that on there. We've got those. Let's take that off real quick. So we need to start smelting things. Now, I only smelted one of these because I didn't want to make a whole bunch of them. So I'm just going to smelt this extra I've got here. We can also go into here. We've got these. Come over here and hit K. Shift K, and we got 13. Let's put this back. Let's go ahead and we'll save this. That way we can double this one. Let's put that back in there. That there. And yeah, we have to wait for this. Now the thing is, there are things in here that will help us smelt things, because this we have to use coal, the whole shebang. And I am thinking about taking this out right here, because there's pretty much nothing out here except, you know, our death. And probably let's go ahead and take these windows out, because they're going to serve no purpose really, especially when a lot of this is going to change. Now I want to put something in actually here too. And the thing is, I want to start getting into create, which will help me smelt things and for free. A few other things that it'll do. Let's hit at create. And I'm probably starting this a bit too early. Now, all we need, well, what I want is to make a depot. I'll have to make this thing a mechanical press. So let's go add these things up. Oops. We want to make one of these. We want to make the mechanical press. What else is there? Oh, the fan. The fan is the one that I want right there. The fan, and that's a good enough start right there for me. It really is. And I can put a lot of this stuff in the back of here quite easily. Now the press I can use with a hand crank. Where's the hand crank? Right there. We can make one of those just to get everything going on the first thing I have to make, which is this, because the fan is one of those things that I have to make the plates for. These plates are made. Oh, well, actually, the engineer hammer does that too, so I don't really have to make that. Yeah, the engineer hammer isn't that bad, so I might just go that route. Let's do that instead of making the press. Let's go ahead and get rid of the press on there. That'll be good. That'll be good. Okay, see where we're at here. We need a block. And this is something that we'll be working on kind of on the side type of thing. To make the squeezer, we need sticks. There we go. And let's go ahead and make the squeezer. Oh, just a plank. I thought I had planks in here. Well, we do now. Go ahead and make the squeezer. There that is. Now, there is a way to do this to where you can automate this. Let's go ahead and let's just stick it right here for now. We need a pressure plate. Like this. Triggers it. If we jump up and down, see how it squishes down? And then we plop off here and it resets it. It makes it go back up. Now there is another thing what we can do. It's called armor stand. We can make a couple of those. Actually have to make smooth, which we have to cook some more stuff. That should be enough. We only need 6. After we cook this up, we have to cook it again. I know it's crazy stuff. Anyways, you get these, and I'm pretty sure there's a redstone clock in this mod. Everything else, redstone clock, or maybe it's called something else. Oh, that's right. Might help if I spell it right. Clock. Right there it is. Now that's just, is it just a chiseled one? Okay, I guess we have to make bricks too. And I do have redstone somewhere right here. And this was from the sand and stuff that I did, and dust. This is from the dust, so I have blaze powder. I also have grains of eternity. And we did get lapis from that. We got quite a bit of other odds and end things. We got some drip stone, which is good. Okay, we get this one, and we'll recook it again. Come on, let's go. There we go. Okay, so now that we're waiting for that, we can venture off to this over here. Is where we need to actually get to. Oak barrel is a whole lot of different from Minecraft barrels. In fact, we'll need it for lots of different items and blocks. And it's basically a mixing thing. By the way, for mixing with lava, you should use stone barrels. Good idea, because yeah, we'll burn up. So we have to make these. So let's go ahead and mark that. Once we get into there, we can start making clay, and then we get to the porcelain crucible. Okay, so let's get a little. I should have enough right here. Let's go ahead and do this. I didn't pay attention to this. I could have clicked it, but that should be it. Yeah. Okay, here is the barrel. We have barrels there, barrels here, barrels everywhere. Let's go ahead and make this, even though it just tells us to do it another way and whatnot. There. We have made or put water in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on this. Get 3 more. Boom, boom. Next. We go over here. Make clay. Okay, if you go over here, it says water plus dust makes clay. And we remember that let's just put these right here for now. We remember that we got dust. And if you look up here, there's our clay. So every time we fill these up, oops, back and forth, back and forth. Boy, we can't wait until there's automation, right? Go over here. Go bloop, 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 bloop. More clay. Now let's go to the next one. We've got that. It's going to give us clay balls. Now we need to make porcelain. And I actually want to kill that guy. I thought we got a sword. Didn't we get a sword? Somewhere. I thought we got a sword. Guess not. Okay. Let's bring the axe. I don't know if that does damage or not. Where you at? Ah. Come on back down. Oh, no, no. No, come over here. Come down here. Don't go over there. No. Oh, he didn't drop anything anyway. Oh, wow. Because we actually need them. At one point, we will need them. Okay, where were we at? I'm getting lost here. Oh yeah, we needed to make porcelain, which is bone meal and clay, a clay ball, and I do believe we did get bone meal. Yep. So we already have 12 of those. So let's do this. Boom. We've got porcelain. Now that we got the porcelain, we can make the bucket, the porcelain bucket. I don't know why we want that, but it's part of that to unlock that. So let's make the porcelain, which is boom, boom, that, and then we cook it. Oops, this one. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. We got to fire it up. Take that out. Let's remember what we were also doing was making armor stands. Okay. Armor stands. For arm stand, we need to make 2 of those, and we have just enough for that. Let's do. We don't have. Well, we have. Let's use this. Okay, if we go up here, go boom, boom. Actually, you know what? I could have used that. Let's do that. Right click it on there. And then we hit this. And we have 2 of them. And that resets that. So that we don't need that. This is a kind of a way to automate this. Now, I'm not sure, but I think well, let's go ahead and get this. You see that? It gave us 3. 3. It gave us 3 of these. So we're tripling the output of that. And we got the porcelain. Boom. It's going to give us another bucket. We've got this. Boom, boom. Now all we need to do is, okay, we have to make this thing first. Which is in that shape. So let's go ahead and do that real quick if we have enough. 1. Go ahead and cook this. And that'll get that quest done. It'll unlock the next one. Well, it'll give us netherrack so that we can start cooking and making lava. And this is done. We are moving along with the process of this. It's going to give us 3 of those all together. So let's move this up there. Now we're at the stage where fighting for space. Okay, let's do this. I kind of want to hold on to probably don't need it, but let's go dig this out, and this out. You know, actually we should have done it. Yeah, that's it right there. Let's take this. Because you gotta have to save room for the fire. And, oh, it gave us 8. I thought we only had 3. Okay, well, this will work right here. We need flint and steel so we can light that. We should have thought of that. Let's stick these blocks in here for right now. Dirt. Plant stuff goes up here. This goes there. Okay, we need flint and steel. Boop. And boop. There's that. And we need this. So let's go over here. Let's light these bad boys up. And we'll take our cobblestone and fill these up. Until it can't be, they can't use anymore. And eventually, this is turning this into lava. And as soon as that's done, we can pick that lava up. And eventually we can automate this to where we can store some lava too. And by the looks of it, this is a lava generator. So that could be good. Okay, here's the dirt. I thought we already had that, but okay. And we can also get into the witch. Actually, we have those from dirt or something. That's melon. Here we go. Get that quest done. Thank you. Okay. So we can actually get into the witch water, which is right here, making that. But that's you know, that's down the road a little bit. We also have grass seeds where I can make moss to get the saplings and stuff. Let's go ahead and put this up. Let's get our metal bucket, even though we could use the other one. We have lava. Oh, not yet. Uh-oh. Was that burning my house? Uh-oh. That's not a good thing. Here, let's do this. So I don't think it'll burn that. Could, but who knows. Anyways, and I can get up here and look. If I can, maybe not. Never mind. We'll just look up from over here. We getting lava yet? Come on. We have 1 bucket. And that should finish that quest. We have to put it in the porcelain? Are you serious? Well, we have a porcelain bucket too. There we go. Now it's done. Okay, let's jump into the hair. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. This is our next one. This is going to do so much. Okay, so we need to make this guy. And it's really not that hard. Just look at it. It's not that hard of a recipe. Now I want to save. Let's go ahead and put this metal one up. We need sand. We have that. Let's go ahead and make one glass. There we go. Then we need cobblestone. We have cobblestone. We have the water. And we have the lava. Come on. Right there. Let's go over here. And hit this. Booyah. We've got it. Now go over here. Hit this. We got more goodies. And I could have swore that we were unlocking that, but we didn't unlock it yet. Oh, we got to do the furnace. Okay. So let's go ahead and clear some of these out right there. I could probably put this in here. Yeah, let's put this right here. And this is just temporary. We're going to put lava here and water over here. And we need to make a drawer, which I have a drawer right here that's got gravel in it for over here. I was going to show you that. I forgot all about it. So let's go ahead and make it another drawer. And that is like that. And I forgot how to make it again. So let's hit this. Should tell us. Right there it is. Okay. I thought that was different from what I had. Put that there. And let's go get water. And we already have lava. Put right there. Let's get our lava. Put right there. And we are generating cobble. So we don't necessarily have to stand over there and get pebbles anymore. Technically. Let's go get the last of the lava over here. Let's fill that back up so it'll be generating more. There we go. And I think we're about done for the day. Actually, you know what? I would love to get to the last stage. And that is just a furnace with iron around it. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, bad. Oh no! We are burning up. Need to cover that lava up. Oh no! No! Everything's turned into ash. Okay. Well, I didn't want to tear this down just yet. Make sure this is not catching over here. Whew. Okay, so we have... Oh no, the top is on fire. Stop that. Yes, I had to put... Oh man, we lost half our building. That's not nice. Oh man, it really went crazy, didn't it? You know, we might actually need that ash, and I'm destroying it. Let's just leave that. Okay. Where were we at? Okay. Let's go ahead and make another furnace. Yes, I can turn fire tech off. I know that one person saying, you know, you can turn the fire tech off, you won't have that problem. Yeah. Let's do this. Boom, boom. And why didn't it unlock that? Oh, I forgot to make the hammer, didn't I? Okay, we had to make copper. the copper right here. Let's take this out and double it. Now I can totally automate this. Okay, here we go again. Where are you at? There he is. Oh, we got two this time. Whoa. I barely hit him. Hey, I was fighting with your friend. Leave me alone. Come on down. Come on. Okay, we didn't get nothing off of him. Let's try for his friend. Over here. Dang it, I missed him. Oh, missed him again. Oh no, our house is on fire again. Why? Oh no! I'm on fire! Oh no! Oh, I burned to death. This is horrible, guys. This is horrible. By the way, I put my bed up here. No, our house is on fire. Why? It can't go anywhere. Why is it still catching fire? Oy, oy, oy. Hey, excuse me, I'm kind of busy right this moment. Okay, is that it? Where is this fire coming from? Okay, where are you at? Let's get back to you. There you are. Aye. Okay, let's keep doing this. There he comes again. Come on, drop your goodies. Didn't drop anything, unfortunately. Okay, I think that's the last one we're going to do. That's good enough. Let's go ahead and put that in there. 64, we won't need that many. Okay. Yeah, now that I don't have most of my house left, why did it catch on fire again though? Because it's covered up. I could see if it's going over to here. And I could block this off too to where it won't touch that. I kind of want to leave that on right now. There, we can even block the front off to where it's not getting any fire anywhere else. Anyways, yeah, strange things happening, right? Okay. Yeah. It's going to take a bit. See, this is what I wanted to get on to create and put this back here. But since this building is, you know, kind of destroyed, we may go into something else. I don't know. Let's go ahead and put our cobble up. Let's leave this in our inventory. Okay, there's 8. We almost have enough for a block. This thing is so slow. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end it. All I'm going to make is that hammer, which is 2 blocks and sticks. Simple, easy peasy. You make this, it doubles it. It's kind of useless because we can actually triple things with the squeezer. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. It's 40 minutes on this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you on the next one. Laters.